Hey, hey guys, it's Julie Saillant. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. My master number 11s. I love you guys. You know I do because I'm one of you. So thank you so much for coming back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Julie Saillant. I am a light worker. I am an animal communicator. I help you find your gifts and put you in alignment with your soul's purpose. And I love what I do. And I'm so thankful that you're here today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're growing the channel, and don't forget to comment because I read all the comments and I respond to them as well. So thank you so much for being here. Hope you guys are doing well. If you would like a reading with me, be it either for yourself or for your animal, all the stuff will be in the description box, all the links, and you can work with me on a one-to-one basis. So I am thrilled to be here with you today. And one of the things that I really wanted to share with you today was couple of things. One of them is I've got some cards pulled because, as you all know, these cards just guide me because I don't really need them, but I want to channel in some messages for you. And something that has been coming up frequently for a couple of the clients I've been working with that I thought would help you is the difficult times that you're all going through. Before I start with that, I jump right in. Before I start with that, we deal with numerology here. So this is for the master life path number 11, right? And you get that by adding up your birthday, your month, your day, and the year that you were born. You bring those three numbers together and bring them down to the lowest number. A master number, life 11, you folks are like me, and we are very empathic. We are very sensitive. We are here to help the world shine in different ways. And because you're a master life path 11, you have been reincarnated way more times than other numbers. And you probably have a very big vision for your life or a soul mission, which you're either trying to figure out or you've already figured out and you're just starting or you're in your walk at this time, right? But one of the things that came up for myself and for a client recently is I've been hearing about a lot of the tough times that all of you are going through. And, you know, the awakening that everyone's been working through, no matter where you are on your walk, whether you're down the road or whether you're just beginning, has all happened, I believe, at the start of COVID, right? And here we are in August 2021. And if you find, whatever you find this, it's timeless. But what's happening is the High Council has awakened a lot of star seeds and a lot of empaths. And the reason why is because it's time for everybody to wake up. The earth is in peril. There's a lot of things going on that the earth is going to be attacked, which again, here goes my throat. Sorry, guys. This is what happens. If you've seen my other videos, I take authority over you right now. Kick you out. Go back up in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, thank you. I've already called in my team. That always happens. They try and stop me from talking, but it doesn't work. There is a lot going on, but what I really wanted to focus on is so many of you have been telling me that you're having a difficult time and people don't understand you. You feel very lost, very alone. This is common for 11s. We go through our whole lives like this, right? This is why so many of us understand that we are actually born differently. It's just the way it is. I mean, we filter things differently. We process differently. We look at life differently. We feel things so strongly on so many levels down, where so many other numbers just feel maybe the tip of the iceberg. We feel all the way through. We are the ones that look for what happens between the lines. What is it you're not saying? How is your body language? What is it that I need to know? And we go really deep, right? And a lot of people don't like that about us because we are like human lie detectors. We can see through them, right? And people that are holding things back or portraying a different self to the world than they truly are because they want to be shady, they don't like that at all. So people either usually like us a lot or they don't like us at all. And either way, that's okay. We're not here to change people's opinions of us. But it does get difficult when we are just being ourselves and people don't understand us, right? This is especially true with family members, with, you know, people that you're close to, and you're just expressing yourself. And then they look at you and they're like, why are you doing that? Or why do you feel so weird about stuff? Or why are you crying when everybody else is just like, oh, whatever, it's just a TV show, right? That's because we feel differently. And it's not something that you can stop or cut off. This is the way you were made, and you were made this way for a reason. But I got a big kind of aha moment today with a client, because I realized that everything that we're going through and that you're going through right now is to help not only yourself, but someone else. There are so many of you that are going through what I went through maybe a few years ago, right? And that's why I do what I do, because I wanted to help you, because I fell into a ditch and I hurt myself. And if you're coming up to the same ditch, I want to stop you and tell you, hey, don't go there, like go over here, right? Don't fall in, don't do what I did. But what I failed to realize is that sometimes we have to go through things and there's a reason for it. And that reason is so that you can gain the wisdom and the understanding afterwards to know how to help yourself and how to help others along their path. So that was just something that I really found to be useful. And I hope it will help you as well, because I know a lot of you are facing some difficult things right now on many, many levels, professionally, personally, and no matter where you are in your walk, if you're farther along, all of us are ascending and all of us are transitioning, and it's not easy. You know, they always, oh, we're ascending, it's awesome, love and light. Yeah, it's really not like that. It's really hard. You know, a lot of the times it's pushing you to learn something new. It's pushing you to hold your frame. It's pushing you to hold your container for not only yourself, but for other people. And that takes practice. That's not always easy, because it's pushing you to hold your vision for yourself and what you want to achieve in this world. And we come up against so much adversity. That's not always an easy thing, right? So ascension and transforming to your next level, as I say, always requires something different. And a lot of times you're going to need to go somewhere where others can't follow you, that you're with right now. Right this second, you may be with somebody and you get along great, but they can't go with you because they're not changing and you are, right? You're moving up, you're changing, your perception of things is changing, and they're staying the same. And there are some of you out there that are with people that see you as the same old you from 5, 10, 15 years ago. And you've changed, you've grown leaps and bounds, right? And so there's a big difference. They're still down here and you're up here, right? And you're trying to figure out like, okay, well, come with me, I'll drag you. It doesn't work like that. I can't drag you. I can drag you for so long. And then I have to say, I gotta let this go because I'm still ascending. And that's hard enough on its own, right? People change. Some people choose to stay the same. You have free will and so do they. But if you're being told that you are changing and this is for your highest good and this is where you need to go, this is what your soul agreed to, it's all happening for you to learn these lessons so that maybe you can help others. Does that make sense? Right? I had a reading, a timeless reading that I had gotten from Spirit, and I asked this question because so many of us struggle with our power, right? So many of us try to figure out, I know I have power, I'm trying to access it, it comes in dribs and drabs, I'm not sure how to do it, I'm not sure if I'm doing it right or wrong. And I said, how can I embrace my power when I don't know what it is yet? And I know so many of you asked me this question, so I wanted to address this for you. And this is what he said. He said, this is the entire point of your journey. You do not need to know what they all are. You will learn them as you go. You will learn your power as you go. You have more than one power, right? You do not need to know. It's the entire point of your journey. Right? So for someone like me, who always wants to know, okay, if we're going to go somewhere, right? I want to get there and, okay, I want to prepare because I want to know like what I need and what I got to bring. And I just want to be prepared. Like I'm that person. I'm always thinking 3 to 5 steps ahead. So if I'm talking to you now, I'm thinking about something else or a video 3 to 5 steps ahead. Now I've tried to dial that back and I've tried to be like, okay, no, we're just going to concentrate right now in the here and now, right? But it's important that you understand that your focus is what was it? What's the saying? What you focus on expands, right? The entire point of your journey is to be here in the now. There's no past, there's no future. Right now with me, right this second. Focus on what's in front of you, right? And this is the point of your journey. You do not need to know all of the information, right? Just go with the flow. Have faith in the divine, right? Have faith in the divine process that your powers are there and will be made available to you at exactly the right time, in exactly the right situation. And this can be a very scary thing for someone like me or someone like you who needs to reach for their powers. And you're like, the first time or the second time, you're like, I hope they're there. I hope they're there because I'm nervous because you're not used to it yet, right? You haven't used it yet, or you don't exactly know what it is. But trust me when I tell you, that's how diamonds are made under pressure. You're the same way. You're gifted, you're a diamond. Whether you're in the rough, you're halfway there, or you're all the way into the masters, it doesn't matter. Your gifts will always be used under pressure. And I had an experience about a week and a half ago where I was asked to do a lot of different things by guides and ancestors that required me to not think. And what I mean by that is I really want to share this with you because I think a lot of you out there are like me. When you're asked to use your gifts, a lot of us will be like, okay, all right, I think I know what to do. Let me try this. Okay, guys, help me out with this. And then you get it. And then you're like, okay, they might ask you, hey, let's try something different. You're like, okay, I'm not sure if I'm ready for that. Let me dial back. Let me think about this, right? This was a situation where that wasn't even possible. This was a situation that was dire, and I needed to jump in with everything I had. And I used every single skill set tool that was available to me until I was exhausted of my tools. And then I said, I need help. What now? Because someone needs my help. And what I got was, okay, Julie, we're coming in for you. Here's your guides. Try this. And I was like, okay. And I did it. That doesn't work. Try this. Okay. Try that. What else can I do, guys? Try this. And so it was very much like boom, boom, boom. It was like 5 or 6 things in a row they asked me to do that I'd never done in my whole life. I didn't know how to do it. And they didn't give me time to prep. They were just like, jump in and do this because somebody that you know needs your help right the heck now. I mean, there's no time to sit and think. You have to jump in with everything you have. And remember, I'd already exhausted every tool that I had. So I was like, I'm tapped out. What do I do? What do I do? The end result was that everything was okay in the end. But what happened to me was by them doing this with me and doing it 5 or 6 times in a row, they were able to help me stop asking those dumb questions like, wait, let me think about this. Wait, I'm not ready. Wait, I got to think. Can I do this? I'm not sure. Hold on. It's like, no, just do this, try that, do this, try that, do this, try that. We're supporting you. The support was already there. I had to act as if it was there. And it was. They were talking to me, but they were guiding me. And from then on, something changed. And I'm super, super grateful because what happened was I'm not thinking anymore, which basically means I'm getting out of my own way. And I'm bringing this up because I've done this for so long. And this new way of being really helped me. And I think it can help you too. And it's really about listening to what needs to be done, your intuition or your guides or your totem animals or your archangels or the divine, and saying, okay, let's go. I'm going to do this. And whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Just tell me. Don't ask any questions. Don't think back. Don't think about it. Don't sit back. There was no time to sit back, right? So we have to get out of our own way. You have power within you. A lot of you are saying, well, I don't know what that is. I don't know what my gifts are. Reach out to me. I can help you with that. But on top of that, there's going to come a time when you're going to have to use those gifts. And it's going to be under that pressure, right? That's how diamonds are made. Now, I know it can seem scary, but I have to tell you, I had no choice. And your guides will show up for you. And your power is there. It's always there. It's never not there. You just have to believe and understand that. And have faith. Have faith in the divine. Have faith in yourself, right? Accept the divine timing for what it is. And you are just now learning that you cannot control everything, right? You can't control people. You know, you can control yourself, but that's it. You can't control everything. So don't shrink back from your power, move towards it. This is what you were created to do, right? And they want me to remind you, please, please, please know you were built for this. Many of you that our 11s have many lifetimes of doing exactly what I'm talking about right now, using your power to help others. Many lifetimes. You were built for this and you've done it in the past, which means there's no reason you can't do it moving forward. Have some faith in yourself. Have some faith in your guides. Have some faith in the divine, right? You're an amazing, gifted being of light. Yes, you're in a 3D world, but you guys are master numbers, right? You're amazing. Like, act accordingly, right? Come correct to people. Come with your power. You don't have to be all brash about it. It can be nice and quiet, but this is who you are, right? And if you want to use your gifts, you need to practice. I talk to so many people and they're like, I want to do what you do. I want to channel in at a moment's notice. That takes time and practice. Like anything else, I always say, it's just like going to the gym. The first time you go and you haven't been in a while, you know what I'm talking about. You're like, oh, I got to lift. Okay, I'm going to try, like, I don't know, 10 pounds. And you're like, oh, it's so heavy. And then like a week later, you're like, this is stupid. I can do 15. Like, right? You just have to practice. Practice makes perfect. And you'll never be perfect, but keep practicing. If you want to channel into your guides, right? All you do is do what I do. I like all your guides. To any guides that we would like to talk to anyone who's listening to my voice right now, because this is timeless. I ask that their guides please come forward to be with me now and deliver any messages that they have. Deep breath in and open your heart to anything that they're going to say, because these are your guides and they love you. Remember that, guys, they love you. We're all on the same team here. It's just about asking them in and just keep it so simple. And what do they need to know right now? And they're telling me, believe in yourself. You are a diamond. Be strong. You were built for this. You're amazing. Stop talking to yourself negatively. Stop. Stop. If you wouldn't say it to another human being, don't say it to yourself, because you are listening. The universe is listening, right? The universe is listening, and that's your vibration. It goes out into the world, and then the universe gives that back to you. So don't do that. I am a child of God, I say, right? I am of the divine. And he says, no, not one of my children walks in fear. I got that. And that really resonated with me, because I've had so much fear in my life around my gifts and my power. Because why? I didn't know what they were. I didn't know how to use them. And I was scared. And a lot of you are in the same spot. But guess what? If they're your powers, you're meant to use them. Yes, you can push them away with free will. But trust me when I tell you, they're not going anywhere. They're your birthright. And life is way more fun when you're rolling in your gifts. Trust me. I put those gifts away for so many years, and it just didn't help me. Why would you operate at like 20% when you can be at 100% and be 100% you, full on? And I always thought, if people don't get me, who cares? They're not your people, right? Don't overthink this. I think a lot of us 11s, we're known for overthinking. We think things over and over and over in our minds. What did this person say? What was their tone? What did it mean? This? Did it mean that? I'm not sure. Let me think about that again. We all do that. It doesn't help. And this is exactly what's tied to what I'm talking about right now that happened with me the week and a half ago. Always overthinking, being asked a question. Let me think about it. I'm not sure. Oh boy, I'm not ready. You're freaking ready. Okay. I'm just going to tell you right now, you're ready. You're ready. You will never be more ready. You have everything you need inside of you. Okay. And if you need help, let me know. I'll help you. That's what I'm here for. But you have it all inside of you already. You guys are amazing. And you need to see yourself that way. Don't see yourself as small. See yourself as this amazing creature, this being of light, because that's what you are. And that's what you bring to the table. And that's what I tell all my clients. I'm just here to show you who you really are. I'm just holding up a mirror, right? Let me give you one more example before I go to your cards. A woman contacted me. I had done a reading for her. I think it was back in February, and for her and her dog, an animal reading. And she asked me if I would please help her. She works for a doctor, and the doctor had lost his dog in Switzerland on vacation. He's a holistic doctor. I've never met him. And now normally I've never done this. So it's pretty much like the dog had gone missing. It was a search and rescue. And I've never done that before. And I normally would be like, oh, let me think about that. I'm not sure. Ooh, that's not really my area. I don't know. That's my normal thought process. But because this other incident happened before this, I was like, yeah, cool, let's do it. And I said, now listen, I don't know if I can do this. And I can't guarantee anything. I cannot guarantee that your dog will be found. I can probably reach your dog, but I don't know if he'll be found, but I will try. I'll give you everything I have. She's like, cool. So I didn't think, I just did it. Within 2 minutes, I had that dog. I talked to the dog. It was nighttime. The dog was backed against some rocks. I said, that's good. The dog was scared. I said, it's nighttime. Don't go anywhere. Stay there. Stay safe. There's other, animals in the area. And I sent my guides out to protect the perimeter and to protect the dog. And I said, I'm going to be here with you no matter what. And early in the morning, that dog started out. And I said to the woman that hired me, tell me some markers for the dog, right? So that I can tell the dog what to look for so that he knows that he's close. And so that's what I did. And that morning they found him, he came back, and it was, they met up and it was awesome. So they found each other. And I'm not telling you that to be like, oh, Julie's so awesome. All I want you to see is this. One, the power was already there. So you have it within you. You already have it. And two, for me, I didn't hesitate. And that's where the magic is. Because why? You're going from fear of I can't do this to faith. I can do this. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but I know I can reach that dog. I know it. I can. My guides can, right? They help me. It's not just me. I'm just the bridge, right? These things that come through me, the divine, the archangels, your ancestors, it's not me. It's them, right? I just want you to know that you have everything that you need. And if you just move from fear to faith, your whole life will change. Totally change. All right, let's see what you got for cards. So in the past, you struggled with fixed star, Alfred, snake's heart, wisdom, knowledge, music, art, strong passions, lack of self-control. Most people are very afraid of snakes. Why? Because they're not warm and cuddly. But snakes have a lot of wisdom. They're amazing totem animals. I have one. Most of my clients have one. It says snake's heart. It's actually showing up as your challenge and saying that you are lacking the wisdom, the knowledge, and the passion and the self-control that you really need and focus to make your dreams come true. So that's why this is showing up that way. But what's happening is it's almost like a mind switch. The snake has it, but it doesn't realize it has it. That's your challenge. In the past, you have not realized how great you truly are, right? For your astrology planet, you got Mars, one of my favorites. Power, strength, courage, motivation, pursue your goals. This has been your challenge. You have not been able, right? Not been able to see how magnificent you are, how strong you are, your power, your strength, your courage. You have been blocked from seeing that for some reason, right? Oh, one of my favorites. Arcturus, fixed star, guardian of the bear. I love my bears. Cut through the illusions, healing, spiritual energy, change with rebirth. Polar bear. So normally all of these three things you would think, oh, those are positive, but they're positive, but they're coming up as your past challenge, which means you have been lacking the wisdom, the knowledge, the control, the power, the strength, and the courage to pursue your goals, and cutting through illusions, your healing, your change, and your rebirth and spiritual energy have all been lacking. And there's one reason why, only one reason, and that is fear and disbelief in self. Fear is an illusion that the devil has had over humankind for centuries, and it always works. It's a freaking illusion. Because if you knew how powerful you really are and the things that you really can do, what would you what would you do? What would you change? For right now, you're looking at Egyptian astrology, Osiris, god of the underworld, trustworthy, intelligent, a born leader. This is where you are right now, a born leader. This is you. You also got Sekhmet, which is positive, loving, honest, intelligent, goddess of war and justice, right? And you also got putting intent into action with the waxing crescent. I mean, this is you right now. So you came from a place of challenge of you didn't have the wisdom, you didn't have the strength, you didn't have the power, you were unsure of your goals. Today, with fear away and faith in place, you've got intelligence, a born leader, positive, loving, and putting intention into action. Your future, you've got meteorites, create new ideas or beliefs, spiritual insights, beauty rising from the ashes. What is it that's not serving you? Get rid of it and bring in something that is, right? I am powerful. I can do this. You got the Gemini, seeking knowledge, communication, and then happy, god of the Nile, Egyptian astrology, passionate, caring, gentle, kind. This is your future. Your future, knowledge, passionate, caring, creating new ideas, spiritual insights. You also got as bonuses the message from the universe's comet, transmute pain of shadow self and brings hope, faith, renewal, and strength. What? I can't make this up. What? This is you, all you in the future. Wow. Transmute pain of shadow self brings hope, faith, renewal, strength. And you also got moon healing, strawberry moon with this beautiful swan. Invoke the goddess of love. How beautiful is that? You guys are all about love, not fear, trust, not distrust. You have everything you need within inside of you. I hope this helped you today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell people about the channel. We're growing it. I'm going to make it even better. And I love you guys. And don't forget to leave a comment, and I will talk to you soon. All right, thanks.